President Trump is set to hold his first full cabinet meeting tomorrow. And tonight, the White House says Elon Musk will be there. And when the president was asked today if millions of federal workers need to answer that email listing 5 things you've done at work in the last week, President Trump signaling today it's voluntary, but if you don't answer, I guess you get fired. Mary Bruce at the White House tonight.
Tonight, the White House announcing that Elon Musk will be there tomorrow when President Trump holds his first cabinet meeting. Musk sitting at the table with some of the secretaries he took by surprise, issuing that directive to more than 2 million federal workers to explain what they did last week in an email or lose their jobs. Some of those secretaries pushing back, telling their workers not to respond or that it was voluntary. Tonight, Trump sending mixed messages.
Well, it's somewhat voluntary, but it's also if you don't answer, I guess you get fired.
In the Oval Office, the president asked if Musk speaks for him.
Is he speaking for you when he says you'll be terminated?
Yeah, everybody speaks for me. I'm the one. I'll take responsibility. You know the old statement, the buck stops here, right?
The White House says more than 1 million federal workers have responded to the email, but Gregory Bell, a Navy veteran who works as a medical records specialist at the Department of Defense, is not one of them. His agency told workers to hold off.
A lot of people they're scared because they don't know what could come next.
Many workers reluctant to speak on camera for fear of losing their jobs.
It's just a lot for me and my family to deal with alone. Because I feel like we kind of became public enemy #1 overnight.
For nearly a week, Republican members of Congress have been getting pushback from their constituents. In Georgia, Republican Rich McCormick getting an earful.
Because we are all freaking pissed off about this. You're going to hear it and feel it.
Today, that Republican congressman speaking with ABC's Rachel Scott.
People are concerned about what the Doge really is, what it can do, what its powers are. I think some of their actions have been too rapid to adapt to. For real people. I mean, you're talking about Republicans. You're talking about just Democrats.
And tonight, more than 21 computer engineers and project managers who worked with Doge resigning in protest. They had worked for the U.S. Digital Service, which Doge replaced. In a letter saying, "We will not use our skills as technologists to jeopardize Americans' sensitive data or dismantle critical public services. We will not lend our expertise to carry out or legitimize Doge's actions." And tonight, the president making news on another front, announcing a new version of the green card, saying the U.S. will sell gold cards for $5 million to wealthy foreigners who want to live here. He says the immigration program, which he says he may call the Trump gold card, will be a, quote, very strong path to citizenship. And while he hasn't yet released the details, he says the program will likely start in roughly 2 weeks, and he estimates the U.S. could sell more than 1 million of these gold cards. David.
Mary Bruce live at the White House tonight. Mary, thank you.